Good evening, everybody. It's Steven with Big Apple Sports Cards once again. We have a pretty big eBay mail day here today. I bought a couple of big lots, Mosaic basketball from this past year. So let's get this party started. Hope everybody's doing good, had a good week. We'll start with the smaller packages right off the bat. See what's going on. Hope everybody's doing well. So let's finish watching the Lakers pretty much destroy the Nuggets in game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. So, let's see. I mean, they are the comeback kids, but I think the Lakers should handle this in like 5, max 6 games. But who knows? Okay, first thing up. Okay. What we have here is a couple little auctions and buy it now as I want. Jarrett Culver, rookie card, select lot. Oscar Robinson, pink. Not sure. Disco. Chris Paul. Russell Westbrook, Prism. Yes. Uni. And Allen Iverson, Larry Johnson, who was at the time one of my favorite players, Grandmama. But of course, that bad bet killed him. So yeah, and Bradley Beal. I mean, solid pickups, nothing crazy, but I think I got all these cards for like maybe $10 to $15, which includes shipping. So to me, it was somewhat worth it. Again, not a bad lot. All right, that's our first opening. Who do you think's going to take it this year? Assuming everybody just thinks the Lakers now have a cakewalk to the finals. Okay, now this is a Kevin Durant lot that I picked up as well. Me being here in Brooklyn, I think next year these things will sell rather nicely here locally. Hopefully KD comes back strong. But yeah, nobody didn't mess up the cards by cutting through it. But it's basically, 8, 12? I don't know. Kevin Durant. Mosaic cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Again, more personal thing. Me being and living here in Brooklyn. Pretty much born and raised here in Brooklyn. I think next year these things will sell for a pretty penny, at least locally. Maybe not on eBay, but I do think outside of Barclays, they will. Okay, last of the smaller packages. More painter's tape. Rather that than regular tape. This is a Rui lot that I picked up. I think it's 8 and 8, if I'm not mistaken. 8 of the NBA debuts and 8 of the base. I think I got these for about $20, 25 max. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there is 8 there. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they stuck together. So that's my other lot that I picked up. bit. This is a smaller of the lots. I believe this is 200 and something base cards that I was able to pick up for less than 30 bucks. This is taped pretty well. Oh, this is embarrassing. Is it not? I'm gonna have to go get a blade or a little knife. That I probably will. Get our little trusty paring knife. Okay. How's everybody else doing? What products are you guys looking forward to? Or indoor players coming up soon. Everybody's dogging this new Allen and Ginter baseball set. Okay. Packed pretty solid and packed to the core, but yeah. I believe it's 200 and something base mosaics I picked up, like, again, for like 30 bucks. I don't know if you want me to go through them all, but I don't think that would be wise. But the rant, there's supposed to be no dupes in any of these, so I don't think I will bore you with opening up every single one of these little packs, but there are some good players in here. And again, more Durant, good for me, but just singles since there's not supposed to be any dupes up in here. James Harden I could see on the back. So again, I will not bore you with going through the 200 and something cards that are in this lot, but that's what we got. And now to the big boy. This is 531 cards. Again, you should be able to make about 2 sets. He said, well, obviously there's certain cards that are missing, but I was shocked that the LeBrons and the Lucas are supposed to be in here, as those weren't on his missing card list. And from what I can see from the 12 pictures that were posted, but you could see this huge box. He sent me pictures of how he packed it, and this actually got here pretty damn quick. But so far so good. It's a lot of packing materials. Let's see. Let's say that there's some cards that couldn't fit, so we're gonna put them on the outside. So it's just some base. And we got the big box here. These I'll probably go through with you because there are some parallel inserts, but wow. Okay, there are a lot of cards in here. Let's see. Take the ones that are sleeved. I'm assuming those are the prism-based ones. Well, I hope I didn't mess it up if he had them in some sort of particular order. But let's see how we can do this. This might not be the best. basically bought this lot because number one of the nearly complete sets, and I saw a bunch of prisms, colored prisms, all different types, but nuts. Okay, right here's a bunch of them. All right, so they're all right here. Just needed a little space to get through it. So we'll get to those good ones first. Take out some of these base. Let's see what we got going on here. Won't bore you with the names. There's dupes, trips. Kemba's a bunch of, okay, so I guess he may have sorted it by team. Bucks, Jazz, Lakers. I think there was a base LeBron, maybe it's sleeved up. But Spicy P, Mosaics, some more Brooklyn Nets, Pelicans, Markelle Fultz. Hopefully he has a good year. It's my hometown Knicks. All right, we'll put these to the side. Hopefully these are the better parallel cards that I really picked it up for. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, these are all prisms. Jamal Murray, Jay Crowder, Mason Plumlee. I'll just, the guys that I know are in the playoffs. Gary Harris. You guys know I like Cat. Ben Simmons. Chris Paul, Draymond, so you could see just a mix, mush of assorted cards. Ben Simmons, Bird. Okay, nice Vince Carter. Ewing, a couple of Magics, a couple of Ewings. Pink Malone, Men of Mystery. Arvidas Sabonis. Oh, this is Dad. All right, so here we start getting into the reason why I picked up these. Pippen, Wilkins, Abdul Wilt, Dominique Oscar, Larry Legend, Pink, some others, Prism Barkley, Silver, Pistol Pete, Shaq Diesel, Malone, more Ewings, more Malones, more Ewings, Donovan Mitchell. Pandemic P right there. Zach Levine, Dominique, McGrady. Another Cat. Vujovic, Jokic, Mitchell. Another Cat. Beal, who sort of robbed. Okay, Barnes, Knox, Fournier, Holmes, Bridges, Hart. go through all of these. Wesley Matthews. I'm gonna move this so you can see these a little better. There's just too many damn cards. Wesley Matthews, Batum, Ibaka, Ingram, Zeller, Dragic in the playoffs, Brown in the playoffs, Wendell Carter second year, Karis LeVert, Jamal Murray, green, Bradley Beal, green. I like these with the Knicks colors. The orange, what is it, orange reactive. Flows with the uniforms really well. And you have these, Dice, Kemba Walker, Enes Kanter, Jake Crowder, all in the playoffs. Kelly Oubre, Myers Leonard in the playoffs. Tyus Jones, Eric Gordon, Daniel House, another Jamal Murray. Justice Winslow, who is no longer with the Heat. And Carmelo. Markeith, who was bounced. Gary Harris, who's in the playoffs, pink. Okay, let's see some of these other cards. I'm assuming the ones that are sleeved. He felt had some sort of value. Dylan Wright, Harris, Drew Holiday, Millsap, who's in the playoffs, obviously. Wiggins, who's with the Golden State Warriors now. Colin Sexton, second year card. All right, we got the Durant. Dame Lillard. There goes a LeBron. Fox, Irving. Let's go with that Durant. Anthony Davis in the Lakers uniform, who just had a hell of a game one in these finals, Western Conference Finals. Spicy P. Had a pretty bad series. Bagley's second year. Carmelo. Kuz. Lowry. Luka, yeah. See, those are the cards that I saw in the picture as well. Oh, Porzingis. So I basically got it. With some of these bigger players, I knew there was no rookies, but I got it for the, the parallels and the pure value cards, in addition to the stars that I knew that were gonna be in there. Steph Curry, so he comes back strong as well. The MVP, Giannis, second year. Jerron Jackson, Kawhi, Tatum, Clay. So, Cat, Jaylen Brown. So again, it's a rather large lot, but I think I can make a couple of sets with some other cards that I have, in addition to taking some of the nicer parallels and possibly make sets with them as well. James Harden. Devin Booker. Jimmy B. Might be Jimmy B and LeBron in the finals. Let's see. see, unless the Celtics can somewhat turn it around. There's another Jamal Murray. And the last batch here. Let's see. Thomas Bryant, Chris Paul. Dragic, Harris. Ooh, that's a pretty bad, just felt it. Crease in the back of this Eric Gordon card. Lonzo Ball, Colin Sexton, Duncan Robinson. Which is basically his first card, even though technically he's not a rookie. Jokic. Trey. Embiid. Rondo, who had a pretty solid game one as well. Healed and forgot. So, I mean, that's the gist of it. It's supposed to be 531. I don't know about counting them. But, once again, that's basically what I have. I'll open up those other ones that I had that I didn't basically open up on camera. Try to organize this a little bit better. But thanks again. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, or whatever else you want to do. Have a good one, fellas. Take it easy.